Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the F&G Show.
Welcome to the F&G Show.
Over a glass of wine.
F&G Show.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about Dr. Umar bunny hopping. He's talking about Jess Hilarious marrying a Mexican. So let's see what he has to say.
Jess is married to a Mexican.
Yo, chill, yo.
We'll talk about that in a second. She's married to a Mexican man, so that's why.
No, Dr. Umar,
you speaking her
listen,
language, kind of.
Stop!
Wait, finish this off first.
Stop!
No, wait!
I gotta ask you something too.
No, respectfully, because this is my sister right here. Even if she bunny hopped, I'm going to ask the ancestors.
He's not a bunny hopper.
Is he Mexican?
He's black too.
He's Mexican.
He's a Blaxican?
But he's more black.
One parent is what?
Black.
From the continent?
Yeah, over there.
You lying to Dr. Umar. You are lying to Dr. Umar.
You sure?
Yes, African. His mother is half Mexican. Her mother is Mexican, and her father was black.
So you say he's 75%?
Yes.
And if I saw a picture of him, I'm going to say that's a brother.
Yes,
he
that's
like
he got lots.
If his father black and his mom half black,
Yes.
and he identified full time as black,
Yes.
he get a pass.
He don't, when people say Mexican, he be like, what?
So if he came to a Dr. Umar lecture,
Yes.
if he came to a Dr. Umar lecture, he would not feel out of place.
Hell no. He wanted to come to one.
Okay.
He wanted to come
Okay.
today because he knew you was coming.
Okay.
He was mad you didn't even come yesterday.
Okay? Because the next one of you black women give your yoni verse to a non-African, I'm going to bust a gasket. I'm tired of bunny hopping. No ice.
I have a question.
No rice.
That's right.
No spice.
None of
No
that.
sand. No salsa. Y'all know the rules.
She just got off the right.
No sand. No ice.
I have a question.
No rice.
That's right.
No spice.
None of
No
that.
sand. No salsa.
What?
She just got off the right.
What
Are you
in the...
Man.
She
Man.
I
Yes.
said
She just got off the rice.
Are you serious?
Man.
she
Man.
She would just get off the
What
rice.
was she dating? She
I
was on
said
the
Travis
rice
Kelsey
heavy. What
was
was you
cute.
dating?
I said I've always dated black
Asian?
men.
She's
I
like
said
Timmy.
Travis Kelsey was cute, and that
You do know what he's talking when he said ice, the rice, spice. the
Ice
rice.
is white. Rice is Asian. What else he say?
Spice
Is spice is Mexican?
and sand.
Sand is,
You know, the Arab type,
Arabs?
type thing. Yeah.
and then,
Did he say another one?
no, I don't think he did.
But yeah. That
What?
dude's
I
a
didn't even
trip.
know this kind of stuff existed.
now they think I like white men because I said
She
Travis
like
Kelsey was
Chet
cute.
Hanks
Travis
and,
Kelsey
and
and
Travis
Chet Hanks.
Kelsey. That was her.
Chet Hanks was never mentioned. Y'all made that
Travis
up.
Kelsey and Chet
I
Hanks.
said
I don't
he
have a
was
problem
cute.
if you think they're attractive. As long as you don't cross the line.
She tried.
I've seen
No.
attractive white girls. I've seen attractive Latino girls.
You seen
But-
attractive white girls?
Sure, I've seen
What
attractive
you
white
say
girls.
when you see him? Because
I don't say nothing.
Oh.
I'm black queen. What do you mean? What was?
I'm just wondering,
Listen,
like, because you
they
know,
be these white women are so narcissistic.
I
they
know.
be in the
They
young getting
cannot
crazy.
believe that there's black men who don't want them.
Right.
The curvy ones, the 5'5" thick in the thigh, they be in my box sending me everything.
But they trying to set you up.
Yes!
That's what that is. Yeah, they
It's
want
FBI, CIA,
yes.
it's cash cartel.
So never, like, even back in the day,
I've
like, you've never even, because I know some black men who've, like,
I
tried
had a
it.
white girl in college who was in love with me. Her name was Beth, and she had the fattest white center buns I ever seen in my life. We was both psychology majors, and I never bent Beth over because it's against my principles.
That's right.
Ain't no white woman on this planet can ever say Dr. Umar had any of their honeycomb hideout.
No.
Can I ask you a serious question?
This is serious.
No.
I'm gonna catch you bunny hopping. I'm gonna snatch your melody.
Why you think you're not
You
serious?
don't gotta worry about me. I'm
Talking
good.
about I love a brown girl grinding, and
Period.
you trying to
That's
grind
right.
on a Caucasian
No,
colonizer.
I'm not.
Let me show you something I'm just serious every time I see it. This is a real tax return. I'm making $284,000.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
What do you think about Dr. Umar, man? He said,
He is
honeycomb hideout.
nutty. He is nutty as a fruitcake. I didn't even know that existed. Rice, ice. I had no idea.
They come up with all kinds of ways of saying
I understood.
things.
I understood snow bunnies, but I didn't. I never knew about the other ones. I didn't think they came up with one. What, and why does he have a problem with a black person marrying somebody that's Asian or Hispanic or what? What's his problem?
Well, his thing is, and I see it now. When I was a young lad, it was an oddity to see a black and white kid. We used to call them mulattoes.
Okay.
Back in the day. For some
Yeah.
reason they don't call them that anymore. But they're just biracial now.
Yes.
And it was an oddity to see them. But now you see more biracial kids.
Yes, you
and
do.
His plight is, if black people keep doing that, there's going to come a time, he says 2050.
Okay.
If people keep mixing, 2050, black is no longer going to be a census option. It'll be biracial.
Oh.
And so he's saying you're killing the melanin because you never had biracial kids be our complexion. They're always light. They're closer to white.
Right.
And the more they do it, the white skin basically will be around with the genes of a black person, but there'll be no melanin.
Right.
So his thing is the more you do it, so he said, stop doing that. Stay black on black so we can keep the black race here.
Okay.
The more you cross the lines, it's going to lead to their side because most of them identify as white anyway.
Some do, not all.
Not all, but some do. And they have that opportunity when they can choose between the two to choose the white side to get ahead versus if we black, hey, we can say we white, but use the black one. So that was his thing, was he don't really like it because he says it's gonna cut out the black race totally when it comes, because biracial is gonna end up being a box that you check.
Right.
And all them kids that was supposed to be black gonna check biracial.
Yeah.
So that's his thing.
But in the end, in society, right, the 5% rule will still apply. If you got 1% black in you, you black no matter how light skinned you are.
But you won't be able to mark, those people still going to mark biracial when it comes to the census of how many people live
if
in
they
this
ever put
area.
biracial on the census when they do the next census.
That's what
They haven't
that's,
done that yet, right?
That's what he said. That's what's going to happen because there's going to be so
Eventually.
many biracial kids. I can't click black because my mom's white. I can't click white because my dad's black.
Yeah.
They're going to put biracial on there.
Okay.
And then it's going to take the black numbers down.
Right.
And the biracial, and then the outlook of it is more light people. You know, I came with this thing I thought about the other day. I said, one reason why racism will never go away is because, like I said, when you retire, you go back to hang with the people who you feel more comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
And some people just don't like other races. That's just what they don't care for it. So that'll never go away because retirement is there. You like, I used to have to work with them, but I ain't got to work with them no more.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even want to hang and eat at those places no more. I think
there's some truth to that.
And if you look at, you can't really be upset at foreigners looking at black people the way they do, for the simple fact is when this all got started back in the day with the white folks being the victor, Cowboys and Indians thing we talked about, they told everybody what they thought
about
the
us,
black race.
About the black race.
So
yes.
that's what they thought about us.
But they should never listen to them.
But the thing is, if they're the victor and they're doing business with them, they're going to
they control the narrative.
Yes.
But we're going to have to recontrol the narrative.
That's why we will have to try to change their minds on how they feel about us, how they think about us, because that's what they have automatically. I used to be mad at, because I remember I was in Korea and I would call Adashi to come pick me up, and the cab would come. Mm-hmm. And I see him coming, and I wave my hand, and down probably about 30, 40 yards down there, there was a white couple sitting on a bench. When I call them, I'm telling them I'm standing underneath the tree. The tree is this. So I'm standing by this pole, and I explain where I'm at. Mm-hmm. The car comes. Oh, here, and I get ready to go, and he drives right past me. He drives all the way down to where the white couple sit. Mm-hmm. So I start walking down there. I get down there. The white couple was like, "We didn't call no cab." And I said, "Oh, that's me." So they're telling the cabbie, he is the one that called.
Right.
I was like, "Oh yeah, Adashi, that was me." And he's like, "Well, I give you guys rides. You guys want ride? I give you." And he was trying to get them to get in the car and drive. And they're like, "We're not going anywhere. He's trying to go downtown." And I'm like, "Yeah." But they was like that. And over there, and this is like in the 90s, folks.
And they're not in the 90s, yeah.
And it's not like back in the day. So, and then also when I was over there, they always say, "Oh, soul brother number one, soul brother number one." That's what they called us, soul brothers.
I've never been to Korea, so I wouldn't know. Yeah.
So they always call us soul brother number one. Come sit down. They want us to pay for whatever it is and everything. And that's how they felt we wanted them to say to us in order for them to fit in. But they didn't get that from us. We didn't say call us soul brothers and all that. That's like some James Brown stuff back in the 60s or something.
Yes.
Nobody say no soul brother.
No, not at
soul
all.
brother number one, come to me. But that's how they treated us. But at the time, I used to be upset about it. But then I had to think about it later on. They didn't deal with us right off the rip. It was the Anglo-Saxon that they dealt with. Mm-hmm. And they saw TV, American TV, and how they portrayed us as being maids and pimps and all that. So that's what they pretty much thought we were like. So
yes.
we would have to get to them to change their mind on
So the American media painted a negative picture of what we were really like.
Right. And every time we act a fool, we just confirm with them, that's how they are. So that's why we need to stop acting a fool and just be human beings, man.
Well, sometimes you got to act a fool to straighten them out.
But not the way, not to perpetrate what they think we are.
Well, we're not really violent people. If you go back in history,
we are. We killed each other over in Africa. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, but I'm talking about over here. All the destruction wasn't caused by us; it was caused by them.
The destruction was caused by them.
Yeah, the hangings, the lynchings.
Yeah, all that happened.
Burning down this and burning down Black Wall Street, burning down neighborhoods. I mean,
yes. A lot of stories behind it.
Ooh.
But you would think we would be better after the Civil Rights March and the Civil Rights Movement and the Black Panther, the first go round. They tried to do it again, but they couldn't get it off the ground.
No, they couldn't get it off the ground.
They just sat back and watched us kill each other. The Crips and the Bloods and all that kind of stuff, I mean,
I think that's a government. I think that's a government-run operation to. But we watched Snowfall. We know how it was done.
But the thing is, I don't have to kill you. I just go about my business. If I want to kill somebody, it's gonna have to be somebody breaking my house or something to the fact that I feel like I'm gonna be killed myself. But just to be out there fighting over streets that we don't even own.
Well, that's a good.
What you doing over here? You ain't supposed to be over here, man. Get on your side, cuz. I can see if it's your house because you bought your house.
Yeah.
People don't even know that right outside where your mailbox is, that ain't really yours. That's landmark for this lot. Your property that you own is that grass right there, that sidewalk. People don't know that's the easement. Everything outside. And a cop told me that because one time somebody had something delivered to my house, and I'm like, "Hey man, what you doing on my mailbox?" "Oh, I'm just gonna pick something else, man. I don't have no home residence, so I just use the mailbox." What the heck? Called the cops. The cops came. He's like, "Hey, he can have stuff delivered to your mailbox because the mailbox isn't mine." He said everything on this side is the state of Georgia, and it's just linked up to that lot. So I can have stuff mailed to your house as long as I'm standing out there when they come to put it in the box and I get it from you. That's fine. So that's what that guy did, and I didn't know they could do that. And he's like, "Yeah," he said, "It's just a courtesy that people take care of that grass on the outside of the sidewalk, and you got a little piece of patch of grass. We ain't really got to cut that." But it'll make your place look bad.
Oh well, yeah.
So
it'll make
people
it look
just
bad.
add it to it, but that's not really ours. That's why when they come to run
That belongs to the state because it's a sidewalk. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. All that is theirs, but they just put that. That's why the mailbox isn't on your property. It's outside.
Oh, okay.
Now, up north, and as you probably could attest in Baltimore, ours, like they come up to the house and put the mail
and put it in the slot and run it into the house. There's no mailboxes. No, there's no mailboxes. You just put it in the slot in the door.
Right.
All the mail goes in the door.
Yep.
That's what you're supposed to do. Put the mail in the door.
So that's that. But anyways, we ain't gonna drag this on any further. We're gonna let y'all go. That was Dr. Umar, man. It's a funny guy, man.
I thought Dr. Umar had been married to a white woman at one time.
Oh no! Don't you say that to him. Don't you say that to him.
Wasn't he?
You stop that right now.
I thought he was, because somebody accused him of that.
Yeah, they accuse him of a lot of things, but that Wasn't true at all.
I'm gonna have to do some more research on that one.
Research it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get up on out of here. This is the F&G show.
The F&G show.
Oh, a glass of wine.
Show.